Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the new video. Today I'm talking about how to calculate your calories for fat loss because it's one of my most common questions asked. So I thought, hey, why don't I just make a video so everyone can benefit from it and learn how many calories they need for fat loss. Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it. What you need to do is you need to take your body weight in pounds, multiply it by 10 through 12. Now, here's the thing. If you're less active, if you lead a more sedentary lifestyle, 10 would be probably your best bet. If you're more active, 12 would be where you want to, multiply your body weight, okay? Somewhere between 10 and 12 is gonna be great to start out at. So for an example, I have a 150-pound person wants to lose weight. So they multiply by 11. They're relatively active. So in the middle, that's gonna be 1,650 calories, okay? And just know that this is just an estimation. This is not exact, right? But this is a great start. If you're confused, if you don't know where to start, I highly recommend using this equation because having, some direction, right? It's gonna be a lot better than not knowing what to do at all, okay? And I want you to make progress, so start with this equation. And a tip I can give to you is be consistent with this number, okay? Try to hit that number as many times as you can throughout the week. This doesn't mean you gotta be perfect. This doesn't mean that you have to hit it every single day forever. No, there's gonna be days where you're not eating as much. There's gonna be days where you eat more. Maybe you went out to eat. That's fine, okay? But best thing you can do is be consistent, okay? And make sure that, guys, you're not gonna be perfect with this. There's gonna be days where you're way over your calories. That's okay. Just get right back on track. There's gonna be days where you might eat less than that. It's going to balance out. It's gonna be okay, but be consistent and you will see results. If you're truly consistent with those calories, you're gonna see results because calories are, decide whether you lose weight or not, okay? So make sure that you're eating enough calories. So for tips, if you're just starting out trying to lose weight, I know it could be really tough. So here's a few tips for you. Eat mostly nutritious foods. This is huge. Nutritious food is gonna help keep you full, right? Because when you're trying to lose weight, you know that you're gonna be more hungry. It's normal, right? It's your normal response from your body to be hungry. And how do you combat this hunger is by focusing on more nutritious foods, fruits and veggies, lean meats, legumes and beans, all that good stuff. It's gonna help keep you full. Okay, so do that. Tip number 2, drink plenty of water. Water is going to help keep you full, staying hydrated. You're going to feel great doing so. There's no calories, which is great. So drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Now you're probably asking, how much water should I be drinking exactly? It doesn't matter. Just try your best to drink more water, okay? So drink more water. Number 3, third tip here. Limit your liquid calories. I'm talking about sodas, juices, booze, alcohol. All these things have calories in them, and it's really hard to, stick to your calorie goal if a lot of your calories are coming from liquids, right? Because those juices and sodas and stuff aren't gonna help keep you full. The calories are gonna add up very quickly, and you're not gonna have a lot of room for food calories, right? And you want to make sure that you are smart with your calories because, if you're hungry and you drink a few hundred calories, let's say, for example, 1,650, if you drink a few hundred calories, you might be left with what, 1,300? And that's really not a lot, okay? So just be mindful of your drink intake. That's why I highly recommend water, tea, coffee, stuff that is lower calories, right? Like diet versions of drinks, zero versions are gonna be great for weight loss. 4th tip here, prioritize protein. This is huge because protein helps keep you full, okay? I would definitely recommend having some protein with each of your meals. This really helps because when you eat more protein, you're gonna be more full, you're gonna be less inclined to overeat, okay? And when you're less inclined to overeat, you stay within your calorie range, you see progress, you see results, and you're more motivated, you want to keep going. So that really is the power of protein, okay? It helps also to boost your metabolism. So eat more protein, okay? Protein is going to help retain your body mass, right? Your muscle. It's going to help keep you full. So definitely stick with, more protein with your meals. Right here, tip number 5, include your favorite foods, because here's the thing, I don't want you to follow a plan that's not realistic. I don't want you to follow a plan that's not sustainable, okay? Stop with the restrictive diets. You don't need to cut out your favorite foods. To include that moderation, that balance, because you're gonna be able to stick to the plan if you have your favorite foods in there. If you're following a plan that says, no, you can't have those foods, no, you can't eat that, well, you're gonna wanna give up, right? You're gonna be frustrated. So whatever it is, you can have an ice cream cone, right? You can have some pizza every now and then. Make sure that's a part of your plan, because that's gonna help with adherence. It's gonna help you stick with it, and you're gonna see results. And the last tip right here, don't just rely on the scale, right? A lot of people are getting obsessed with a scale and what the number says. Just know that it's not the end all be all sign of progress, okay? You can still see results, even if the scale, right, is gonna go up and down, it's gonna play mind games. You can still see results, right? Progress pictures are great. Tape measurements, that's also great. How are your clothes feeling? How are your energy levels? How are you feeling? Those are all great signs of progress that the scale isn't gonna tell you, okay? If you like using the scale, go for it, to track your data, that's awesome. But just know that there are so many other signs of progress that the scale isn't going to tell you, okay? So don't just solely rely on the scale, because it's not the only sign of progress, okay? So those are my tips. Those are how to calculate this right here, how to calculate your calories, tips. Wish you the best of luck. You got this. Let me know if you have any questions.